1065. video games in the basement while another TikTok.
So guys, we are done with the teardown with the Junkyard K24a2 for Project Blueberry. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, when I tore this thing apart, I was pretty shocked myself. Apparently, whoever owned this car that I pulled the engine from, they didn't change the oil, or they just kept topping off their oil, but there was gunk built up everywhere. I pulled off the oil pan and this thing was freaking gunked up. There's a lot of like little debris inside of here, but none of it is metal, which is good. That is literally just rubber from like RTV gasket or something that may have traveled through the engine. I don't know. Or maybe that was there from like when they punched the pan or when I popped this off. We don't know. But we do know there's no metal. Did that just rhyme again? Witness tray is looking terrible. The oil pump that came out of this engine also looks freaking terrible. The girdle itself looks completely terrible. And I'm surprised that on the inside though, if you look down there, it's not gunked up at all. It's mainly the bottom end from the oil pump to the pan that looks like this. Probably gonna have to get some more detergent or oven cleaner and spray all this gunk up area, clean it a little bit, and make it look a little bit more presentable, because if you look, it's all over the whole timing side of the block as well too. The good thing is, if you look at the rod caps, they are not discolored and the crank rotates really freely. So I'm crossing fingers that there aren't any spun bearing in this engine. Obviously, if it did have a spun bearing of some sort, we'd see metallic in the pan. Middle rods are looking good as well too, so that's a plus. You guys saw we took the cylinder head and dropped it off, and I actually got this back pretty fast. We did brand new OEM Honda valve seals, and we also did a resurface, which I don't even think that it was necessary, but I guess because we are already in this neck of the woods, we might as well do it, right? You guys saw we were cleaning all of the bolts here, and we also cleaned pretty much the whole entire valve train, and they are nice and clean here. I knew that when I was gonna do this, I was gonna lose one of these pins, and sure enough, I'm missing one of these smaller caps that goes with this spring here for that rocker assembly. But lucky for me, when I went to the junkyard, I grabbed the whole gang of them. So inside of here, I should have a replacement. But aside from that, this is all nice and clean. We are gonna be changing the chain. We are gonna be changing the tensioner. I still have to clean all of these hardwood right there. And then going over here, you guys see the chem dip is actually in this tray, and the valve train caps are still soaking in because they were still kind of gunked up still. So I scrubbed them a little bit more, and then I threw it back in here in hopes of it cleaning up in the next day or so. We're not worried about getting this done ASAP because the cylinder head is not going on just yet, because we are going to order some things. We already have a few things, and once we have everything, then we assemble the whole entire engine. There's still a lot of cleaning that I want to do, and I'm probably going to do it off camera. I've mentioned this many and plenty of times before that Project Blueberry is a very budgeted build, and I was debating on either keeping the balance shaft TSX oil pump or changing it out to a K20 style. I do have one there, but that's for my other K20 engine. Or should I just use that on here and get a new one for the engine later? I wanted this to be like as if you guys went to the junkyard and got an engine there, or you went to the engine depot and just snagged the K24 RBB and throwing it into your car right off the bat without tearing it apart. Not everybody swap out the oil pump, and I've actually seen a lot of great results with a stock TSX pump, as long as you don't try to make a gang of power and you don't rev past like 8,400. I'm gonna have to sleep on it and figure out if I want to do the K20 oil pump or get another cleaner TSX oil pump, or even try to salvage this one to clean this one and throw it back on the engine. I don't know. We're gonna sleep on it. We're gonna figure it all out, but we will take you guys along for the ride. We are making a ton of progress on Project Blueberry, and I'm stoked to finally get into the engine portion of the build. I have a few more things on the way. I have a lot of things to order still. So we are gonna wrap up the video right here, you guys. Remember, progress is better than no progress. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and if you did, be sure to leave a thumbs up. And if you guys want to stick around for the engine assembly, be sure to hit the subscribe button. But with that being said, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.